Okay, a very quick look at the Snipercam system from Night Hunter. I'm using this unit here with the Dragonfly Illuminator from Starlight, which is a very good laser illuminator, very high powered. Now, before I go into too much detail about that, we just concentrate on the Snipercam system for the meantime. I'm using it today with the power pack, which just gives you a bit more battery life. You don't actually need that. You can run it on the small battery which is incorporated inside here. Now, inside this unit you have a very bog standard, I'll just pop that off quickly and show you, very bog standard MPR player or mobile player recorder, which a lot of people will probably be familiar with using to record their night vision outings with. So that basically just goes in there, and it runs from a small bullet style camera in here. Now basically what happens is this just slots onto the back of your scope, and the image you see through here is the screen of the MPR. So in other words, you see the target you're shooting at as well as your crosshairs and everything, basically as you would through the scope. Another great feature of this unit is you can also use it as a handheld spotter with a 1:8 times zoom, which is very handy and saves you carrying two devices around. You can quickly slot this onto the end of your scope for a shot. So attaching the unit to the scope is very simple. In here you have various different sizes collars available, which slot onto your scope first. If you're using it in daylight, you use one of these, which is an IR filter, which drops straight into the end of the unit, and then the whole thing sits snugly onto the back of your scope. Just level it up, a couple of little grub screws, pinch them up to hand tight, and away you go. All you need to do is just adjust your focus and zoom underneath here, just so it corresponds with your scope. As you can see, this unit doesn't extend the back of the scope by very much. It's only about 70mm, so it doesn't really affect your head position on the stock. Another nice feature of this setup is you don't have loads of trailing wires dangling around everywhere and things that are going to snag. You literally just have two very small wires, which if you're that bothered you could take back to the unit, but it really doesn't cause any issues whatsoever. The Snipercam system may appear that it will be a heavy unit to lug around, but in fact it only actually adds about 680 grams to your rifle, so not a massive amount. The fact that you can use this unit in the daytime as well is very useful, especially if you're one of these people like myself that likes to upload videos to YouTube. You can get some great through the scope footage of hunting and whatever target shooting, whatever you're into. Nighttime performance for this scope is very good. You will need a decent quality illuminator like the one I'm using here, which is, as I say, the Dragonfly Illuminator from Starlight. This will allow you to see foxes and see and shoot foxes out to probably, I would say, 250 to 300 yards as a realistic sort of usable distance. Certainly 200 to 250, no problems there at all. I've shot foxes with it out to, I think, 230 yards was about the furthest I shot them out using this setup, and I cope with that very well. As you can see on the top here, the unit incorporates like a Weaver style type rail on there, which you can mount pretty much any illuminator or illuminator style bracket onto. So you can either mount your illuminator on the top here, or alternatively you can mount it onto your scope. This, as I say, is the Dragonfly Illuminator. It retails around about 250 quid for the full kit, and that includes all the your battery and charging gear. But if you've already got a one of the Nightmaster torches, then this unit will run on the same charger and battery, so you can just buy the torch itself on its own, which I believe is about 200 quid. Now, one thing with this laser, it does come with a supplied filter which is meant to be used for use in the UK, and it can be taken out for export purposes, just so it corresponds with current legislation. However, if you don't use the filter in it, then it's no longer eye safe. So in other words, the beam is a lot brighter, which also makes quite a marked improvement when using it at night. So how can I put this? Supposing you to be going night vision shooting abroad, then I would highly recommend that you took the filter out and used it without. But for the UK use, it really should be used with the filter that's supplied with it. Choice is yours. But do bear in mind, looking directly into this unit without the filter will almost certainly damage your eyesight. I think considering this unit's £600 price tag, when you stack that up against units costing twice that sort of price, bearing in mind you can record on this as well, you can use it day, you can use it night, it's also a handheld spotter. It's a great bit of kit for the money. Hey!